Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we defeated Raihan in the finals, and now it's finally time. It's finally time to take on Champion Leon. Let's not waste any time. Let's go in for our championship match. The tense still air on the pitch, and the exact opposition from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past that fear. I love giving it everything I got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I am the Galar Region's champion Leon. Me and my Charizard and the rest of our team will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Wait, hold on! Hey, look at the monitor! What is that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Donnie. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the Darkest Day for the sake of Galar's future, of course. I am a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the Darkest Day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it has come to this, but it is you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. Lee, Nani! That video stream! That was from Hemlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know. But everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I gotta see what's going on. I am the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is a real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, Donnie. I got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the Darkest Day. That thing where the sky went all black once ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean? He's bringing that about. And where did we even heard that name? Back at Motorstroke. The statue of the hero of Motorstroke. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two who managed to bring an end to the Darkest Day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought that the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try and find them, Donnie. But where do we start looking? Back in the Stumbling Wheel? That's it! Donnie, I'm sure it's ought to be the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that was supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to the Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Huh? Donnie and Hop? Oh, I completely forgot about the champion match. And what are you two doing here? Have you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that and is sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the slumbering weald? Well, for starters, there's a giant black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What they're calling it, the darkest day, it's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick. Ma'am, did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name of the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, Donnie? I'm here to stop the darkest day. To stop the darkest day? You mean you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Stumbling Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm looking into something that's been bothering me. You have 3 max revives. That's pretty sweet of Sonia. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer. After all. Ready for this, Donnie? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it would bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Alright, let's check my Pokemon. Yeah, I'll keep 41 in the lead. So we haven't returned to the Slumbering Weald since the beginning of our adventure. And now we return here again to look for the Sword and Shield Pokemon. So let's go deep into the forest and see if we can find that Pokemon. It's where we battled with it, so it should be somewhere close by. And here we encounter a bunch of Pokemon we haven't seen before. And speaking about new Pokemon, I've just seen the trailer for Violet Scarlet that came out. Interesting enough, the same day that the Mario Direct movie is going to happen. I'll try and watch that if I can. Yeah, but seeing the new trailer, I love the new Pokemon that was shown off in it. It's like, how do you say its name? Fargarig or something like that? It's like the new evolution of Girafarig. Looks pretty sweet, actually. Okay, so Luma will be added. It eats dreams and releases mists. The mist is pink when it's eating a good dream, and black when it's eating a nightmare. Here we have Galarian Wheezing. Good day to you, mate. Oh, good sir. Mate is more of an Australian term. Which I would really love to see an Aussie region at some point, because I think Australia would make a great Pokemon region. One, two. Come on! I'm gonna have to fight it normally. I decided I didn't want to get caught. And 41 is poison. Great. And went down in one hit. Even better. Where's my full restores? I used a full restore, so I just got a net. I hate when you're fighting off sickness and you're just stuck with a lingering cough that doesn't want to go away. 1, 2, 3, and click. Ooh, Arsenic's close to a level. Galarian Weezing. Long ago, during a time where droves of factories polluted the air, fouled the air with pollution, Weezing changed into this form for some reason. And now it pollutes clean air. Apparently, Galarian Weezing's smoke isn't toxic. It's actually very, very clean. I didn't want to fish. Okay, is there anything in the water? We come over here, we grab a life orb, and accidentally run into a Pokemon. Life orb, really good competitive item. It basically increases your attacking stats by, I believe, 2 stages. But, or at least increases the power of the move by a lot. But the trade-off is that you lose HP every time you attack. So you're essentially giving your Pokemon limited life to do as much damage as possible, which isn't as bad in single... How the hell did I touch you? Isn't as bad in single player because obviously you can heal your Pokemon. But in multiplayer, you cannot use items, so you have no means to heal your Pokemon unless your Pokemon has a healing move. So your Pokemon is essentially on a timer. How did I touch you? You could clearly tell I was at no point touching Weezing, and the game's like, nope, random encounter. At least Scarlet and Violet will give you reasons to do random encounters, because you need to defeat Pokemon to get materials off them. So at least in that game, you have more of a valid reason to do random encounters after you've captured a Pokemon. Besides from gaining experience, but come on. I was clearly avoiding you and the game's like, nope. Forced encounter. Smoke Ball. If a Pokemon holds on to that, you are guaranteed to escape the battle. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Yeah, it seems to be getting thicker. What's that? They are really here! The Sword and Shield Pokemon, I knew it! Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here! You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia! You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hop, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but you two. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions, and I finally found something. It mentions the Sword Pokemon, Surceon, and the Shield Pokemon, Samosetta. The writings say that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the unslumbering Weald. Sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonya! Thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and Shield those two used to carry are still here too. Surceon and Somerset. They have been sleeping in the Slumbering Weald right next to your hometown all this time. Perhaps that's why no one has entered the deepest parts of these woods for so long. I hate fighting off a cold. Will you look at that, Donnie? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legends. It is a beautiful place, isn't it? Very calm, very relaxing. Very serene. See that, Donnie? The Sword and Shield. The legends were really true. Let's take a closer look. You obtained the Rusted Shield. It is said that the hero used the shield to hold a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the sword. Though, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go and help Lee. This is all the help we got. With that, we'll go to Hammerlock to help Lee in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.